join me and my dad while we explore subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding! Thank you for watching.
Well, thank you for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl, and thank you everyone for joining us again here on Exploring It All. So, like the title suggests, this is solely speculation. Nothing here is official. We don't have any solid leaks this month, but we do have, some little hints of possibilities from future, and this is kind of my little speculation video. If we get more information, I'll release another one. All right, so my first speculation, John Roman issued out a State of the Union Battlbox potentials, stuff that was coming up in the future, different brands and stuff like that. One of those brands that were mentioned was the WE knives. Now, this is a limited Battlbox edition WE knife. I want to say it was VG10. I forget what the steel is. It doesn't say on the edge of the blade, but this was the WE knife. I think this may be the only WE knife I own. I want to say the scale coloring was what was unique for the Battlbox knife. Now, Battlbox does have a kind of limited edition working relationship with WE. They recently sent us a Sincut knife, and we'll take a look at that. But I don't think this month is going to be the Sincut or the WE knife, and I'll tell you why. I got some sirens in the background, so we'll go into that. But anyway, again, this is speculation, and let's get going. Last year, Battlbox sent out this Sincut knife, and Sincut is a subsidiary. I don't know how they're one of the lower tier knife produced by the same company that produces WE, and they also do Civivi. And we also got a great Civivi knife as well. But yeah, so this knife from Sincut here, and this was, like I said, an exclusive Battlbox one. It has the Spartan head helmet thing up there. And they sent this out. This wasn't actually in a box. This was a gift to subscribers. I'm not sure exactly what their criteria was on that, but anyway. So there's that. I think that we're going to see the WE knife exclusive this month. I don't think that is going to be the one. I almost want to say SOG. I think we might be seeing SOG this month. The SOG was another one that's mentioned. Now, in the past, we've gotten, and I have a couple, and I know one came in Battlbox, and I don't know which one it was, but I have a couple of these SOG Tomahawks. There's this one, and I have this one. There's a couple little differences in these, but not too much. Of course, this one's heavier duty. It's almost a little Warhammer thing. It's got the point on it. It's got some gripping on there. You could probably use that as a wrench. I don't know the purpose of that. And the blade's a little bit bigger than this Tomahawk. But, they've sent this in the past. They sent the Tomahawk. SOG, we've gotten a long time ago, like a Karambit style fixed blade from SOG in Battlbox. And that was quite a while ago. I would pull that out, but I'm not sure where mine is right now. I know I got a couple of those. So I'm thinking we might be seeing this. The SOG Power Access Deluxe. This is a multi-tool, and this reminds me, I owe Doc P a video I told him I would make regarding the best multi-tool out there. And I got this not too long ago at Christmas. I like it. The only setback to this that I don't like is the fact that the cutters in here, I like on the Leatherman ones, they're replaceable, and on this one they are not. But it's got wire crimpers. It has a protractor in here that actually works really well. I need to do a video on this separate as well. You have a bunch of different locking tools different blades and stuff, like all multi-tools, and they lock. They're all locking tools, and they are accessible when the tool is closed. You got almost a center drive style Phillips right there, almost the Gerber center drive. This, and then it has a couple of different options here. As you can see, there's a thing off to the side here. This came with bits, and so you have a bunch of different bits. And then there's one thing that's really cool about this, and I don't see any markings that say you got some Torx bits in there, different screwdrivers and Phillips and stuff like that. But there's two ways in this that you can use it. You can put the bit right in the end right here, and this holds it into place. It's not, I take that, it is magnetic right there as well, so it's not going to fall out easily. That is really cool. Is also it has this bit driver. Now that's really center right there, but you have this bit driver that you can put this, that you put in there, and again, this is magnetic, so it sticks in there, and then your bit goes right in the end, and that's all magnetic as well. So this is the SOG Power Access Deluxe. Does have that has a 90-degree stop on it. It has a lot of stuff in there, so I do think that it is a possibility that we could see something like this. They were kind of doing a thing, and I don't know if it's still a thing or not, where they were doing kind of an alternative, like a fixed blade. We got the first month was that Doug McCarta knife. We got folder, which was the real steel, and then they would do an alternative like an axe or a multi-tool or something like that. And it has been a while since we got a multi-tool. This falls in a knife of the month price range. This SOG does. So I see this as being a possibility for the knife of the month upcoming. And I almost was going to speculate on this last month and I didn't do it. Slingshots. Now, Slingshots. I've got a couple of these, and we saw one of these in old Brandon Kern 1776's hand not too long ago. I don't know which one it was. I got this one recently. This one has the wraps on here, has a little leather holder and whatnot. And then this one has the tubing on it, like this, little leather holder as well. And I actually like the one with the wraps better, but these are from, let's see if it has the name of the company on here. This one says, always where I press the Torque X from Simple Shot. This, I have some clay ball ammo here. You can get steel balls and stuff like that as well. This one may be a different brand. It's a little bit different. But anyway, we saw this in one of Curran's, in the background, I would say. It was in his hand when he was featuring a knife or something like that. I could very much see something like this being a basic item in the basic box. I don't know, we'll see. Something I don't think we're gonna see, and I got a review on this one coming up. This is a nice Tops Knives. This is the Overlander 2. I gotta do a review on this. I bought it bulk pack. I think it's a great knife, but I don't know, it seems like we would have maybe heard a little bit more if there was a Tops knife coming up. Just my opinion. And then something else that I think it's too soon to see it in this upcoming March box. I think it's something we might see in the fall. And that could be something from Worksharp. Now, we have this Worksharp sharpener. What was this? The Benchtop? I forget the name of it. I use this one all the time. I really like it. I have multiple different things on it. These are magnetic, stick on there. Magnetic. We've also received the field sharpener in the past. I have a couple of these, has some arrow guides in there. There's actually a lot of people, hidden compartment with your instructions and stuff. But yeah, arrowhead sharpener, honing thing. And then you also, and this is like got hook sharpeners and serrated sharpeners areas in there. And then I got this little small field sharpener here. It has a ceramic honer and a more coarser diamond one. These are great. I throw this, I have this Maxpedition pouch here, and I just keep this one in this as well, along with some other nifty little tools and stuff. Who remembers this? Who remembers this right here? The Battlbox pin. Man, I had so many people that wanted this pin when I was carrying it at work. Anyway, so yeah. All right, so this one we haven't seen, and this is the whetstone one. Maybe open this up. This is one we may see in the future here, is the whetstone sharpener here. So it comes with your whetstone. You got sharpening guides on there. I've had this for a little bit and I never really used it because I always liked the other one better. You got your stone. Has different grits on it. You got a fine and a medium. And you can probably order a coarser one. And then your guides slide in there. You got a 15-degree guide and a 17-degree guide. And I kind of need to use this. I've never used this. Anyway, so that is an item that we could be seeing in the near future. And here's another work sharp item that we got not too long ago. It has little bits. This is more of a little knife maintenance thing. It had little bits in here, magnetic spot in there to use those. You had a coarse one and a honing right here, just for a little quick field touch-up. Need to repair a knife in the field. I got a couple of these. They're great little items as well. Good to have. Anyway, guys, so that's my thoughts on what we may or may not be looking at coming up sometime in the future. Maybe Mission 109 on the SOG. Big speculation. This is all speculation on my part. There's nothing official. I'm not officially affiliated in any way. I'm just making educated guesses, and we'll see how close I am coming up. And if I get any further details, I may put out a second video, a shorter second video. We will see. And all right, guys, remember to hit like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and be nice to each other.